All right, well, Judah, we're back here. We are doing a whole month of August dedicated to the subject, when it actually is spiritual. You talked about the ways in which we use spiritual weapons in life, right? And I feel like for me, I want to grit my teeth and grab a hold of something, whatever that is. I want to use force to manipulate the thing in my life I think needs the most adjusting. Golf feels like that sometimes. I gotta be honest with you. I'm just learning to golf. I just did my 10th round. It's not a big deal. I just won a little tournament with you the other day, actually, on your home course. Oftentimes, I feel like even in golf, I'm trying to force the ball forward, and I end up smacking the dirt, and then I wrap a club around a tree or a bystander, and I get so pent up and upset. What do you say to people who feel like that? I think a lot of us do.
That I think it's fascinating that in this ancient letter that's thousands of years old, that the one human weapon, the natural, ordinary weapon that Paul outlines is manipulation. Like that, he's like, we don't use manipulation. I'm like, well, we use a lot of other things, but it's wild that that's the thing he wanted to accentuate because, gosh, thousands of years later, that is the most wild weapon that we've all tried. It's when you kind of warp and work the situation to your desired outcome. I mean, that's somewhat of a working definition for manipulation, that instead of manipulation, instead of taking control, we let go of control. And that oftentimes this life's a life of opposites. When you're in a spiritual season that feels like a storm, it feels like headwind, it feels painful and challenging, we are urging people through the ancient text to let go of control. And perhaps instead of work hard, worship and enjoy the wonder of God's creation, for instance, and trust Him for the outcome and let wisdom settle in over your life. These are elements we talk about, this week, but throughout this entire, sermon series that I'm really excited about. And this whole sermon series, it kind of feels a little bit like we're kind of like on a nature walk. And the whole goal is that you digest the whole series, and if you get one moment, just one moment of you see this beautiful vista on this proverbial walk, that's worth it. And so I'm not sure which week that's going to happen for people, but I think it will, and I think it will interject them with a sense of enthusiasm and maybe a positive outlook that this unique chapter they're in is going to work for good.
I love it. All right.
I love you.
Take a look at. I love you so much.
Your golf game needs so much help.
Needs Jesus. All right. You know where to find the message. Okay.